this is where we were. Okay. Now, so this is how you do it. You first trap it with the parameters. You see the first thing we added here, we filled the parameters for the parameters to be in different colors. If you want to run just a part of you can just highlight a part of your code that you want to run. You can highlight it like this, and then you run it first to see how it looks. So the first step was this way. You see our parameters are in different colors because you said fill into parameters. So, and this is the legend, the key of the colors of the parameters. But now we first trap it for it to put the parameters together and put them and arrange them according to their amounts. And from there, you can be able to interpret it very well and very quickly. Next thing I would like us to do is, okay, after I would, most of the cases you asked for the error bars. You see the error bars. Now, I want us to add the error bars at this point and say geom. Just say geom. You say geom is geometry, error bar. It is there, error bar. So from there you say aesthetics. How do you want them to be? Now, the error bars have a y minimum and a y maximum. So you say y minimum is equals to y minimum, let's come to a data here, is the value. This value is the mean. It's supposed to be the mean. The values plus the standard error. Should be that with standard error. So it will be the values. This y mean is minus. It should be minus the standard error. And the y maximum, y max should be equal to the values plus the standard error. You have to put a plus here so that it first traps. Let's run that, see what happens. I think my computer is a little bit slow. So it gives you the graphs with the standard error. So you can see which one had the as chlorophyll here has a standard error that is too high. Temperature, the standard error is low. Okay. Now that's how you write. You include the error bars. These are the error bars. You must have done them in Excel. These are the error bars. That's how you add the error bar. Geom, error bar, aesthetics. What do you want to do? The y minimum is the values, which is the mean, and this is the value, the mean, and the standard error. So that's how you create the standard the error bars. Something else we can do. Looking at this assortment of graphs, this graph has no title. It has no. We can. It doesn't have a title and so many things. So what we do, you want to put the titles and the X and the Y axis their names. So we use a command called labs. Labs, the Y lab, the X lab, and all those things. So the first thing, it has a title. So title, your title. What is a title? You have to put the title into brackets. So this is temporal distribution of physiochem parameters. Okay, comma. You might also have a subtitle, but this is optional. Subtitle. What is the subtitle of your graph? Put also into, you can say monthly change. I don't know how to write about that. I'm not that creative. I don't know. I didn't know what to write. Now, after that, what do you want your y to be? The y-axis. What do you want to be? The value. So let's call it the mean. And what is your x is equals to the months. Okay, you should put them into brackets. Sorry. Not brackets, but into quotation. Let's run that to see what happens. Okay, let's see. Let's zoom that. So we have given it a title and a subtitle: temporal distribution of physiochem parameters, the monthly changes. I didn't know you. For you, your data, you must know what you are doing, so you'll be able to write what you are doing at the top, the title and the subtitle of your graphs. Mean. You see, the mean has been. These are the means. You can write the means, and the months. These are the months. Okay. Okay, now these are some of the things we are going to learn very slow, step by step. I want us to add something else. Okay, now as you can see, our title and subtitle, they are somehow at the edge, but maybe you would like them to be at the center here. So how do we do that? Just come over here and say in now the theme function is the one that we use to change, to customize our visualization, how everything looks like in our plots. Now, another thing we can, so plot, we say plot.title, it is a title, the plot title, plot.title, element, text, the text, it is a text, the text of our title. We want to vertically adjust it to let's say 0.5 for it to be in the middle. I have 0.5. Let's see whether it goes 0.5. It has not. What's happening? Let me see. 0.5. Element text. 0.5. Let me see. It's supposed to be H. Let me see. Oh, it's vertical adjustment. Yeah, it is horizontal, not vertical. It's horizontal, not vertical. Yeah, it's horizontal. So as you can see, so horizontal adjustment, H adjust. So comma. Let's also do the same to the other one. Plot dot subtitle. Now the subtitle. Element text. The element text. H adjust, horizontal adjustment. Let it also be 0.5. Let's see. Okay. It is in the middle now. It is in the middle. Okay. So we will do some of the other things maybe next time as you continue to learn. But now, therefore, as I was telling you as we started these classes, you might see this code and see this is you see as if it is a very complicated thing. But the moment you understand it, you can be able to write it and understand it. Now, I would like us to save this plot. And how would you want to save it? Okay. Oh, plus, it is plus, you say GG save. GG save. What do you want to call your plot? Maybe temporal distribution, just .png. You know, PNG, JPEG, those are, you're just saving it as a picture, and it is saving. So if you go to your environment, you'll see that it has been saved there. For me, it is. Here's my plot. Here's my plot. Okay. Before we save, there's something else I think we can do. Let us remove the key, the legend. Guides, say fill is equals to, just say none. We don't want the legend, none. It removes the legend, the key. Maybe I don't want to use the key for now, but you can also customize the key. As you can see, now it has removed the keys. Now let us save it. Plus, let's run it once more. Let's go back and see whether it has been saved. Here it is. It has no legend. Now, I will, some other time I'll show you how to make the resolution of the picture to be of high quality. And there's another way of saving this. You can come here at this point, say export, save as image, and you can change the width at here. Maybe you say I want my width to be 1000. It changes everything. You can change which format you want it to be, a TIFF, SVG, a PNG, whatever way you want it, then you save it. That's another way of saving. But I prefer you, if you are coding, code everything. Code everything. Okay. Let's see if it has saved it. Here it is. This computer is taking too long. I don't know what's the problem. Okay, so I wanted us to learn that. Something else, I want us to load a package I asked you to download called R Markdown. R Markdown.
Dan.
Yes.
I have a question. Suppose you want just to use the chlorophyll graphs. You do the same, or there is a different procedure for the same?
There's a way you can do it. I will show you that. Okay, this one I wanted us to do the whole thing. We can separate them one by one. I'll show you how to separate one by one.
It's okay.
Yes. So you see, this graph is a better graph because we changed the resolution. It is clearer, it is better. Okay. Now, I didn't show you how to save your R scripts. I would like us to do that. So you just come here to this end where you have file and say save. Then it takes you direct to your working directory. And let's call it, I think this is class number 3 or 4. I don't know. Class number 3. You can write it the way you want, or maybe visualization. Maybe facet trapping. And you save it. As you can see, it is saved. You might be wondering how you'd present your data to a class or so. What to do after you've installed R Markdown and you have run it, you just come to this this icon, which looks like a sheet or like a notebook, and you click it. It's called R Markdown. It opens R Markdown. What you tell it to compile. Then you give it a few seconds. You can see it is working over it on it here. Let's see. I'll show you. Let's see what happens. It's processing it. Okay, it is still processing it. It has installed the data. It is doing everything. And I believe it is done. Now it has saved and needs. If I go to my working environment, I'll see it in the form of HTML. I don't know what's happening. Here it is, visualization. If you click that, you see how what you have done. Let's open it. See. You see, this is the work that you have done. The name of visualization, the name of your computer, the date that you did it, everything that you did. It shows your code is done very well. It is explained down here very well. And also it brings all your visualization on all your images that you've done. So with this one, you can be able to present it saving it as a HTML is not the only way. You can save it also as into Word, and I'll show you exactly that. These are some of the things I've been wanting to show you as we go on, so you said you come to this point, click this thing that looks like a notebook, click there, and let us save it as an MS Word, and then let us compile. So instead of in form of a HTML, it will come in the form of a Microsoft Word. It will just be saved in Microsoft Word. And let's see how it will look like. And as it does that, okay. Okay. Let's form another vector, another data frame here. And this is what I want us to do. I want us to take this part that we pivoted our data. Let's copy this. Let us paste it here. Paste. What is happening to me? Okay, this is what I did in the first place. I just deselected these organisms, and I was left with the physical chemical parameters. Then I pivoted them longer, and now I would like to summarize again. But now summarize SE, summary SE, summary SE, standard error. I want to get the standard error because I want to get also the error bars. I can do the same thing. Now, the measure variable that I want to use is still the values. You said you have to put it into quotation, values, and the grouping variables, the variables that I want to group it. The other time I grouped it with the months, but now I want to get according to station, the physical chemical. Then now we want to do the spatial distribution. Now therefore I'll talk about station and also the parameters. You have to parameters. Let us run our df2. See whether yeah. Our df2. Now we are, instead of months, now we have the stations. Okay. Now Enoch, you're asking me, what if you want to deal with chlorophyll only? You just say, and then I want to filter. What do you want to filter? Under the parameters, which parameter do I want to use? I want chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. I hope I've written the way it's supposed to be. And then this is capital C, should be like that. Let us run this, our df2, see what happens. So it gives me data of chlorophyll only. Enoch, you're asking about chlorophyll, it just gives you filter. You remember we talked about mutate, you filter the parameter that you want. In the parameters, I want chlorophyll. You just select chlorophyll, and then you continue with your visualization. So I'd like you to continue from there and do the visualization and do everything else that you have done at this point. And if you do that successfully, you know that you're making steps. Now, I did that according to Word. Let's see whether it is created. Yeah, visualization. Let's see what it gives us. Now, that's what I wanted us to do for today. I would like you to note what you have done today, and then we'll build on from there next time. I think now I'm done at that point. Tom, are you still with us?
Yes.
Alice, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here, and yeah.
Today was so good.
I see that I have a long way to go to be able to catch up because yeah, you have the commands and the how do we call them? They are the commands.
The functions
at fingertips. Yeah, at your fingertips, and yeah, I'm wondering whether I'll reach there.
You will, don't worry.
You see what you should do, and you know the function to use.
Yeah,
What to call, like the
yeah. It just needs
it
needs practice.
We have many functions to put in our head.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
Are many.
Yeah, I didn't want to do much, so I wanted you to get those nuggets, those simple things, how to save how to save it, how to put it. I will say, okay, wanted to show you how to do this in your MS Word. You see, it brought for you everything, your visualization and your code and your files. So everything you do, ANOVA, t-test, it is very simple in R, and those things you're going to go through them step by step. Yeah, so that's how it looks like, and we'll build more from there.
There's no room for copy pasting, that somebody copies the script from R, then you take it to Word, save.
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It just does that for you. It does that for you.
Yeah, I think the little basics I have was not much, but yeah, with the videos, I think I need to do a lot.
Yeah.
Especially this weekend, so that next time when we meet, I'm also at par with most of.
You will be. If you follow those videos, you'll be okay.
All right. Thanks a lot, and thanks a lot once again for the initiative.
Okay.
I think this is useful. I don't know why somebody should miss this.
There are some people who see it valuable. There are some maybe who may not see it as valuable as you may see it. So Alice. Let me see the rest of these people.
Hello, Dan.
Yes. I think we can be down. Are you satisfied today?
Yes, I'm very satisfied. I've really learned a lot.
Yes.
The functions are very many, but they are good.
Yeah.
So for our exercise, told us that we can continue with the commands that you've shown us today.
Yes. I want you to complete what you have done here. Yes. But first, I want you to remove this this about filter. Remove the filter and just do just for every one of them. Then you first a trap. Remove the filter. I wanted to show Enoch how to do the filter if you want chlorophyll only.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the lesson has been good. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. And Enoch, are you with us?
Yes, we are together.
Uh-huh.
Despite the network challenges.
I know our country is having those problems. No problem, those challenges.
Go through once more.
Yes.
Step by step, so that we'll be at bar together.
Okay. All right then.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Okay, I wish you all a good night. Until next time. Let's continue.